Welcome to Testing News from testcover.com. I'm Jeff Katrup, and I'm joined by testcover.com CEO George Sherwood. Now, George, I understand recently you were selected to another professional association.
That's right. I was selected to the board of the Princeton, New Jersey joint professional chapter of the ACM and the IEEE Computer Society. This group organizes monthly talks on computing and software topics that are open to the public, and they're free.
People who follow combinatorial testing know you as the inventor of the Constrained Array Test System, or CATS. How did that happen?
I was at Bell Labs then, supervising a test team responsible for a new local area network product. We had what we called a client installation test that included installation and some operational tests. It was at this point that we really got hit with some extensive configuration requirements. We had to support 101 different combinations of PCs and operating system and 15 different network cards. Unfortunately, the test design tool that we had didn't work for us. We had complex configuration constraints that tool could not handle.
Where did the idea for CATS come from?
It came from a technique for fitting experimental data. Several years earlier, when I was a new grad student at Yale, we had a physics experiment to analyze. We had to find parameters to fit the data to a model. If the model were a straight line, it would have been easy. There are formulas to find the line's parameters while minimizing the deviations of the data points from the line. But we were using a nonlinear model, so we couldn't do that. Instead, what we did was use a computer search of the parameter values to minimize the deviations. The idea for CATS came when I realized that finding test cases is a very similar problem. We have to search for a set of test cases to minimize the number of uncovered pairs.
How did you decide to found testcover.com?
Well, CATS got me interested in test design problems, and I began doing research on covering arrays when I had the time. This work has led to improved designs with far fewer test cases. And at the labs, I had worked in the IP Services Delivery Division, which developed ISP services for AT&T as well as for major cable companies. The math research and internet development experience made founding testcover.com a natural next step. The research was fascinating to me, but to be relevant, people have to use it and benefit from it. In the end, it's about tools, giving testers what they need to work more effectively.
So George, please give us a quick overview of what testcover.com offers.
Testcover.com offers a pairwise, or all pairs, automated test case generator. Customers have no software to buy, install, or maintain. It's available on a cloud or software as a service basis, as the name implies at testcover.com. Customers can save time and money and get results they need to develop quality products and services in a fraction of the time. We do this with a simple HTML interface to the service, and we also have a web services description language, or WSDL interface, for integration with existing test tools.
What makes testcover.com unique? What are its technological merits?
Testcover.com is a significant advance in test coverage and efficiency. Other test case designs can depend on guesswork, which compromises test quality. In contrast, testcover.com enables complete testing without simply running test cases at random. The testcover.com service supports designs for test configurations, for test input values, for test database records, and for finite state machine behavior. In particular, it supports test designs for UML state machine diagrams. Our website describes a choice of test models for multiple state machine regions. Finally, the service has been designed to provide very prompt responses, usually in just a few seconds. Engineers who are familiar with other pairwise generators often are surprised when they first see our quick results.
As a longtime research analyst and product marketer, I hear about superior products and I ask, yes, but where is it deployed? So who is using testcover.com?
The testcover.com solution is in use at 2 major multinational corporations and by researchers at universities around the world.
Well, George, this has been a great discussion. Thank you. Before we close, I have just one last question. Where can viewers learn more about testcover.com and contact the company?
Well, for more information, they can visit our site at testcover.com. They can dial area code 732-299-4852 or email us at mgmt@testcover.com.